Okay, let us move on to the next topic. It's an equilibrium related numericals. So here are very important numerical can be expected in final exam also. So here we are using Lami's theorem as well as equations of statics to solve these kinds of problems. It's a very important problem. So here it's in a cylinder oriented problem. Cylinder diameters are given, so you have to evaluate the reaction developed at the contact surfaces like that. It's a very important problem. Cylinder A of diameter cylinder A of diameter 200 mm and cylinder B of diameter 300 mm or placed in a through shown in figure. So evaluate reactions at contact surfaces P, Q, R and S shown in figure. So very important problem. So we have to evaluate the reactions developed at the contact surfaces. We have to evaluate the reactions developed at the contact surfaces. The contact surfaces P, Q, R, S. This is sphere A, sphere B, and this is sphere A, this is sphere A, and this is sphere B. And also weight of sphere A. Weight of sphere A is given by 200 Newton, and weight of sphere B, weight of sphere A, it's not 200, it's 800 Newton. Weight of sphere A 800 Newton and weight of sphere B of cylinder B 1200 Newton, and this angle of inclination is given by 45 degree. So angle of inclination is given by 45 degree, and the channel through distance is given by 450 mm. The channel through distance is given by 450 mm. This is very important problem. In this kind of problem, first step is we have to identify the contact surfaces. As given in the problem, the contact surfaces are P, Q, R and S. Out of 4 contact surfaces, 1, 2, P and R contact surfaces are newly horizontal, and S is inclined, Q is also inclined. The first thing is we have to write the free body diagram. So before writing free body diagram, this is A and here we are having B. So we have to determine the Q contact surface inclination the inclination is determined by considering this triangle. Considering by this triangle. This is R1, R2. But we know that the diameters are given. The diameters are given. So DA is given by 200 mm and DB is given by 300 mm. Therefore, radius at A equals 100 mm. Radius at B equals 150 mm. Radius, because diameters are given, radius at A is 100 mm, radius at B is 150 mm. So for AB, that is AB distance is given by R1 plus R2. 100 plus 150, it will become 250 mm. This is 250 mm. You take this as C, say for C. Now how to compute C? So we know that this through is having a distance of 450 mm and these projections, this is radius of A and this projection, this is radius of B. So observe here, this is RB and this is RA. This distance, whatever the portion, that is RA, and whatever the remaining this portion, that is RB. Therefore CB equals 450 minus R1 minus R2. The total through distance, that is rectangle through, the distance is 450 minus R1 minus R2. Therefore 450 minus RB. RA is 100, RB is 150. What is the value of CB? 450 minus 100, 350, 350 minus 150, that is 200 mm. It will become 200 mm. Now apply cos theta for triangle, from triangle ABC, from triangle ABC, cos theta is given by adjacent by hypotenuse. Therefore adjacent value is 200, hypotenuse value is 250. Theta equals cos inverse of 200 divided by 250. What is the value of theta?
36.87.
36.87 degree. Therefore theta equals 36.87 degree. So we determined the inclined contact surface Q value, that is 36.87 degree. So we have to determine this inclination. Yes. How to determine this? By dropping the perpendiculars. Let us consider here the free body diagram. The free body diagram for A, here A, this is the contact surface. Here we are having, for action there is a perpendicular reactions. So this is a contact surface P. Therefore RP. Next the weight always acts towards gravity. The weight or self weight acting towards downward, that is gravity. So WA is given by 800 Newton. WA is given by 800 Newton. Next, the inclined one. This is RQ. This is RQ. And the angle we determined with theta. The theta is same for both the things. Theta is 36.87. 36.87. Next, same here. 36.87. Here, this is the B origin. This reaction RQ acting towards origin B. It's a reaction. Next, same RR acting purely horizontal. RR for every action, perpendicular reaction RR, but RS is inclined. The angle we have to compute, and the self weight acting in downward direction, the value is 1200 Newton. 1200 Newton. How to compute this RS angle? The RS angle can be computed using this base given diagram. All of you observe here. This is a given diagram. This is 45. This is also 45. Drop a perpendicular, and this is 90. 90 minus 45. The angle is 45. So this angle is 45. 45. This is free body diagram of B. This is free body diagram of A. This is the second step. FBD, free body diagram. Free body diagram. Now we have to observe each sphere individually. Sphere A, sphere B. Please make sure that the least number of unknowns should be less than or equal to 2, because when we are considering each joint, it's a concurrent force system. The available static equations are only 2. Sigma fx equals 0, sigma fy equals 0. Hence, if you are observing sphere A, there are 3 forces, RQ, 800, RP. Out of 3 forces, 2 forces are unknown, 1 force is known. But if you consider sphere B, here we are having 4 forces, 1200, RR, RS and RQ. Out of 4 forces, 3 unknowns. We cannot solve equation B using available equations. So we are getting simultaneous equations. Hence, first consider whichever the system is having least number of unknown forces. In A and B, the A force system is having only 2 unknown forces. Hence, first consider FBD of A cylinder. FBD of A cylinder. So if I am going to considering this A, it will become RP, and it's acting downward 800. By the principle of transmissibility, we can write, for using Lami's theorem by convenient way, the angle is 36.87. So this equivalent diagram can be written as, here this is RQ, here this is RP, RQ, and downward direction. This is 800 Newton, and this angle is same as horizontal 36.87, and this is 90 plus 36.87, that is 126.87, and this is RP is purely horizontal, and this 800 is also purely vertical. 800 is also purely vertical. Therefore, this is 90 degree, and the remaining angle can be computed using 360 minus 126.87 minus 90. How much?
143.13.
143.13 degree. Now we can easily use Lami's theorem. By Lami's theorem, RQ divided by sine opposite 90, sine 90 degree. Lami's theorem states that one of the force is directly proportional to sine of angle between other 2 forces. Lami's theorem is applicable only for 3 forces acting at a point. If it is more than 3, we cannot use Lami's theorem. The forces are more than 3, we cannot use Lami's theorem. We must go for equations of statics. So 800 divided by sine of 143.13 and RP divided by sine of 126.87. Now you compare these 2 values, you are getting RP. Compare these 2 things, you are getting RQ. Please tell me what is the value of RQ and what is the value of RP. We are getting both the values. What is the value of RQ and what is the value of RP? So RQ is getting 800 into sine 90 divided by sine 143.13. RP we are getting 800 into sine 126.87 divided by sine 143.13. Please compute the value of RQ and RP.
1333.3.
Which is value?
RQ.
RQ. How much? 133.33 Newton. Similarly, RP value can be also computed. RP equals 800 multiplied by sine cross multiplication. RP is computed. RP equals 800 into sine 126.87 divided by sine 143.13. 800 multiplied by sine 126.87 divided by sine 143.13. How much?
1066.
1066 Newton.
0.66.
0.66 Newton. Yes, right. So these two values, by just cross multiplying the things, we are getting these two values, RQ and RP. Now we can substitute here RQ value. The RQ value we are getting as 133.33 Newton. So for this, we just resolve this because here we are having four forces. When we are consider FBD of B, sphere B, here we must apply equations of statics because here we are having four forces. Out of four forces, this RQ is determined in previous consideration of cylinders by using Lani's theorem. Substitute that value and resolve the inclined forces. This is away, hence away, away. Here also it's away, away, away. So here we are getting 133.33 sine 36.87. Here we are getting 133.33 cos 36.87. Here we are getting RS cos 45. Here we are getting RS sine 45. For this, B separately apply sigma Fx equals 0. All right side forces are positive and left side forces are negative. In this particular system, we are having 1, 2, 3 horizontal forces. This one is acting right side, that is positive. That is 133.33 cos 36.86 and minus RR plus RS cos 45 equals 0. So we are getting the RR, whatever the RR value, that is 133.33 cos 36.86 plus RS cos 45. Say this as equation number 1. Say this as equation number 1. Next, apply sigma Fy equals 0. For this, all upward forces are positive and all downward forces are negative. If you consider the B cylinder, we are having 1, 2, 3 vertical forces. So the first one is minus 200 because the vertical force is acting towards gravity in downward direction. The downward direction sign convention is negative. This is positive, that is plus RS sine 45 plus RS sine 45, and this is minus 133.33 sine 36.86 equals 0. Using this, we can easily compute RS. RS equal 1200 plus 133.33 sine 36.86 divided by sine 45. What is the value of RS?
2828.42.
2828.42 Newton. Once we got RS value, substitute RS value to equation 1, we are getting RR value. What is RR value? That is from equation 1. From equation 1, we are getting RR value. What is RR?
3066.66.
3066.
3000.
366.
3066.
3066.66 Newton. So this is the problem. Here what we determined: RP, reaction at P, reaction at Q, reaction at R, and reaction at S. This is the regarding how to compute reactions at contact surfaces. Reactions at contact surfaces. Very important problem. The very first step is first identify the contact surfaces. Here we are having 4 contact surfaces, P, Q, R and S. Out of 4 contact surfaces, identify the pure horizontal and pure vertical contact surfaces. But in this given problem, there is no pure vertical contact surfaces. Out of 4 contact surfaces, 2 purely horizontal and 2 inclined. For inclined contact surfaces, we have to determine the angle. That's the very first step. Here P and R are purely horizontal, so not required to compute any inclination. But this Q is inclined. This inclination we determined using the triangle, considering radius of both the sphere, and we are using the given distance. We computed the horizontal distance, applied cos function, and determined the inclination, that is theta Q. For theta S, we dropped the perpendicular, and this is 45 degree. We know that. Then this is also 45. So 90 minus 45, the inclination will become 45. Out of 4 contact surfaces, 2 inclined contact surfaces and 2 purely horizontal. Once we determined all those things, write the free body diagram and just observe which free body diagram is having least number of unknowns. Here sphere A is having only 3 forces. Out of 3 forces, only 2 unknowns. It can be solved using Lami's or equations of statics, very easy. Hence we have considered free body diagram A first. Next we computed the unknowns, we substituted the unknowns here. Then we considered free body diagram B and resolved the inclined forces. We applied statics equation sigma fx equal 0 and sigma fy equal 0 because it's a concurrent force system. We evaluated the unknown reaction forces. So this is a very important problem. These are the basic steps involved how to solve these kinds of problems. Thank you.